Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Truth About Tea. So I initially wanted to do something completely different to what I'm going to do now, but what you gonna do? Corona's in town, so I can't be like really moving around and stuff. So I have something great in store for you. Skin. So I first started experiencing acne maybe when I was in grade 7. It wasn't that bad. I don't think it was like noticeable, but it was there. I didn't really care much for it. It's just always been my skin. That's it. And of course, my mom was always like, you know what? I had it too. Your aunt had it. It will go away. And I went into high school, grade 8. It was still basically the same. And then in grade 9, what happened was it sort of like it stayed on one half of my face. Like, I can't remember which side though, but like one half of my face like had acne, and then the other was just clear as day. So didn't bother me as well. It was a bit noticeable because I remember a lot of people pointing it out, but it really didn't bother me as much. I don't know why. I just feel like I was just that kid that whatever. So then I went on to grade 10 and 11 and it disappeared. My skin was not something to write home about, but it was there. I didn't care. Whatever. I do remember though, it did kind of become worse. But there was a time where it did get bad. And I remember that my mom had bought me like the product of Yvonne. It was like a 3-step thing going. Toner, moisturizer, scrub. It was what it was, but it didn't help. And I think that's when we thought, oh, it's like in puberty. It is a Maya. High specially won't fail, probably imading as well. Then I moved on with my life, and then it went away. Guys, Gusty life, I don't know if you can hear it, but I definitely can. These kids. Got time, there's already 6 cases reported in the Val, and these kids are just living their best lives, guys. Yo. Actually, I wish Nikki can rewind again. I actually stopped it. Wait, she's gonna scream again. Yeah, because the game will play the kids. Like, I stopped talking so they can hear what's going on. That time, get quarantine, and then these kids just screaming.
Is your video still going on?
Yeah, I wanted my audience to listen. It's my little brother. I so hope this is not illegal. You would think during a time you shut down. But not in the hood. Then I went to varsity, and the first 4 years there were not so bad as well. My last year, I did my CTA, and mid-June, it went crazy. I had pimples for days, and I couldn't bring myself to look at myself in the mirror. Like, I couldn't look at me, which is a very, it's a very tough time. Like, I am that person that really loves beauty, makeup, clothes, and for me to not be able to look at myself, it was a trying time. And then with my hair as well, I actually lost a lot of hair right in the middle of my head, and a little chicha, guys. Like, it wasn't like brache or no, it was like gone. So I couldn't do anything but cut it. So here I was with pimples and a bald head. I refused to cut it. Like, I refused to cut it. So it's a barachi, because chicha, it just it felt so final. You know, if my hair didn't grow, it might as well be brach. It's like it doesn't grow and then get chicha. And I have like a guy's head. It's huge. It's very weird shaped. It's weird. So, kakugda, gadiyali paisi, not a great time. But yes, first mistake. So, when I started dealing with this acne, my first reaction was like, you know what, get good products. Went to Discam, bought a lot of Garnier, right? I bought the scrub, I bought a moisturizer, I bought what else did I buy? Oh yeah, a toner, right? So I bought the range, yeah. Is it Intensive Care? Couple Pure Active, something of that sort, right? The one with the charcoal scrub. Whatever's written there, that's the range that I used. It has other multiple products in the range, and they were all blue. Like usually, Squelani, the top will be blue and white, and then yeah, you'll know what I'm talking about when you see it. So I went there, I bought everything, I used everything, and it was sort of like that game, yeah, I use it today, I want to see what happens tomorrow. So I toned today, and tomorrow the first thing I do, it's like speeding daddy, I want to see these results. So that also led to me overusing it, obviously. So I went and I scrubbed in the morning. Oh, Jesus, now that I think about it, it's so horrible. So I went and I washed my face in the morning, scrubbed it, toned it, moisturized it. Then I went again in the evening, same routine. That was horrible. I burnt my skin. I did not know it was like, I didn't know it was possible to burn your skin, but I did. So the area around my nose and my mouth right there was burnt. It was so dry that like it was dry, and then it started to crack, and then obviously that hurt. So when I say burned, I mean that's the sensation that I felt. So after that situation, I remember like bio oil. No, Celtone. My aunt had bought me Celtone for my stretch marks. That is another topic we will talk about. So Celtone for my stretch marks, and then it was the only thing oily enough like to keep my mouth like not dry, because high but dry it obviously hurts and the cracks would just deepen. So then I would go and just oily fela engata. Yeah, to say the least, my skin hurt, and now the pimples were getting worse, obviously, like harsh worse. I will upload pictures somewhere, I don't know, for you guys to see how bad it was. And the thing about that was, it wasn't just hurtful to me emotionally and mentally, because I was going through this tough year of my life, more in nearly like studying full-time, getting 17s out of 100s. It was insane. And then now you have to deal with your skin. But not only did it make me feel bad, it also hurt. Like, it physically hurt, because obviously of what I'd done to it with all the acids that I've used. And also the pimples themselves just became so huge, like cysts, and then they would hurt. Like, I couldn't sleep on my face. Actually, I do have some here that could resemble, but this doesn't hurt right now though. But the ones that I had in 2018 did. So yeah, it was just a tough time. And then I remember in August I woke up, I looked at my camera, and the lighting in my room was so great that I could actually see the extent of these pimples. So I took a couple of pictures for my mom and I sent them to her, and I was like, this is what I'm dealing with. And at the time, it was trying. And obviously my mom came through for me. We have a doctor. The doctor talked like our family doctor. He contacted a dermatologist, and then I was diagnosed with a vulvarous, I can't remember that name, but it was some kind of acne, but it's this light one that is not as intense as like, you won't have a lot of cysts. It's just a lot of light pimples. I sent him the pictures. I sent him my before pictures, and the dermatologist was able to diagnose me, through the pictures. I do not recommend this, obviously. I would recommend that you go in with the doctor and, talk and whatever. But the thing with me was, it was a tough year. PCTA, man, Listen, us people, it's not, it's not, I can't just pick up and go home and go see a doctor. It wasn't like that. Like, I needed to stay there. So, extreme conditions, sure. Try to talk to a doctor, see if you can't, talk to him via the phone, send pictures, but I would really prefer that you go in. Fine. Okay, and then I think I sent them on the 7th of August. I got them back. I was diagnosed the same day. I sent the pictures, and immediately a prescription was sent to me. They were like, go to the nearest discount, they already have it. I went to the 1A Campus Square and got my prescriptions and started my journey on Orotain. It wasn't bad because I was on a low dose. And I finally, after talking to my friends, I remember my best friend, she told me after a while, it was such a horrible experience for her. She was like, that is your skin. And at the time, it was like my 3rd week on Orotain. And I promise you, did you swear? Would it sweet? Like, it was crazy. And then Garabelo was like, we can sit here, talk about your pimples, and just talk about how much, they've changed your face. Or we can be bad bitches about it, and we can just move on. Because you can't dwell in how you look right now. You need to pass. You need to get this degree. You need to work next year, which was last year. And I think after that, after speaking to people, they were like, listen, you don't have time to feel sorry for yourself. This is not what you're made of. Move it along. I did just that. I moved it along, and boom, my acne was gone. And then now it's back by not popular demand. Okay, so recommendation, my people. I wash my face with Epimax. Shit, I do not have it with me. I wash my face with Epimax. Because I'm trying the no soap wash. My skin gets very dry. Guys, I can't even take a risk. Gabo Dove. They did prescribe Dove for me, but I'm just not about that life because I just feel like I'm just super scared. So I just use Epimax to wash my face. I just wet my hands, get water, and then just like you would a normal soap. I try not to be very harsh because my skin is very delicate. One of the things that they tell you about Orotain is that it makes your skin very sensitive, not just to the sun but to anything. Like even shaving, you have to be careful. You can't wax and stuff like that because your skin gets crazy sensitive. Like anything will scar. You scratch yourself and you scar. So one of my favorite things in the world is my Nutriderm moisturizer. Sorry guys, little bro alert. What you doing? Family, what's yours is mine. So my first thing is my Nutriderm moisturizer. I hope the lighting is great. This baby is a lifesaver. Because how non-greasy. It is one of the things that you want to see is no, I'm not gonna read that, guys. Like I'm sure you can read. Right? Do you see those first 2 words? It's comedogenic. What? I'm not saying that. I tried. But those 2 things are so important in a moisturizer. I've been doing my research. A lot of dermatologists say that. And non-greasy, because obviously you don't want, you don't want the moisturizer to block your pores. So it has purified water, mineral oil, something else that I cannot pronounce. Another thing that it has a lot of things that I can't pronounce, but I know they're good for you. You just need to go on the internet and also ask your dermatologist too. This was prescribed to me for the mere fact that it does not grease my skin and therefore does not block my pores because I have acne. That means my skin produces a lot of sebum, and using something with grease would only just block my pores and aggravate my acne. Sorry. Then number 2, I have my sunscreen here. So I have only recently started using Nivea. I bought this because it was on sale and it's huge. I usually use Cell Tone, cheap too. Yeah, and it's specifically for acne prone skin. But this one, I just saw Moisture Lock and I was like, I need this because I'm gonna need a lot of moisture. So these two babies are my life. And where are you, baby? Yay! And this little nigga. Wait, oh no, still can't see. Why is it not showing? Like, it's not in focus. There. Come on. Wait, let me just. There you go. There it is. So, there is. I'm gonna tap it again. Yes. So there is my lip balm, DCT. That was prescribed to me too, but I know that it's changed my life ever since. Makes your lips feel mwah, muy fector, and it's just what you need in your life. Thank you guys for listening to me yap about my skin. I really hope that I have helped you. Remember, moisturize, protect. This is also moisturizing and protection, but for your lips. DCT has showed me a great things that your lips can be smooth and look smooth too. So see you guys next time. Stay safe. Please respect the social distancing rules, guys, because we do want to see each other come out strong at the end of this whole pandemic. Love you guys.